Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a shopping haul for you, and it's quite a big one because we've actually been in Mexico for the last 2 weeks, so I haven't done any shopping obviously. I've done no cooking, no cleaning, no anything, so I've come home to a completely empty house. I tried to run down my fridge and freezer before we left, so I popped out yesterday to Sainsbury's and got a few bits and pieces, which I did film. I have been getting the odd few bits because we flew home, well, we arrived home Saturday, so I've been getting bits and pieces, but I actually managed to film what I got in Sainsbury's yesterday. So literally just a few bits and pieces to top up from Sainsbury's. So I got some imperfectly tasty blueberries and some strawberries. I think the strawberries were £1.60 and the blueberries were £1.19, and the strawberries actually look really fresh and red. I got some cherry tomatoes, an iceberg lettuce and a cucumber. I also got some red onions. Like I said, we just run out of pretty much everything, so these are the bits I was kind of desperate for. I got some of these snack shortcakes. They were £1.05 for 6. Obviously we've just come back off holiday and I've pretty much been living off of cocktails for 2 weeks. So when I saw this pina colada flavoured jelly, I thought I have to try it. It's 10 calories. I think they're about 85p, and I usually make my own, but never seen a pina colada one before, so I thought I have to get it. I also bought some jelly packs. These are £1 and they work out obviously so much better. You probably can make about 6 of these out of one packet. And you get 2 packets on each, so yeah, they work out much more cost effective. So I've got blackcurrant, lemon and lime and strawberry. Some of my favourite quavers, these are the prawn cocktail ones, and they were £1.50 for 6. Some of these new, I think they're new, Nutri-Grain bakes. These were £1.50 instead of £2.50 for 6. I got an apple and Alfonso mango, no added sugar, high juice, because I walked over. I didn't want to take the car because I didn't really need too much. I didn't want to carry too much, so that's why I didn't get a massive squash. So I got one of those just to keep me going until I go proper shopping. I got a tikka curry powder because I'm going to make a really nice homemade curry. I actually needed tandoori powder, but they didn't have any, so I will substitute. I got some ham, Milky Bar mousse for £1.25 for 4. And last but not least, I got some of the Nestle protein yogurts. These were 75p, so I got 2 banoffee pie and 2 white chocolate. So that's everything I got in Sainsbury's, just a little top up to keep me going until I do my main shop. And then I got all this in Tesco this morning. It is absolutely pouring with rain and everything got wet. It's certainly a reality check going shopping in Tesco in the rain compared to where I was last week. But never mind, holidays have to come to an end. So I'll take you through what I've got, then I'll let you know how much I spent and roughly what meals we're going to be making this week. So I've got a big bag of carrots. I want to make a nice shepherd's pie. I don't know if anyone else does this, but when you come back from a holiday, you just really crave all the things like comfort foods and that, especially when it's really cold and miserable, because we've been eating a lot of different things. So I wanted a really nice shepherd's pie. I got some peppers, a cucumber, another lettuce. I think this is probably my 3rd or 4th since we've been home. I got a big pineapple. This was only £1 on the club card deal. I only got 3 bananas because they always get left in the bowl to go soft and I end up putting them in the freezer. So I just got some for my porridge this weekend. 2 lots of British apples. These were also on the club card deal and they were really good. I think they were 79p instead of £1.80. I know we do prefer pink lady apples, but the pink ladies were £2.80 for 6 and these were 80p. So this is what we're getting. So I'm going to be making a tikka masala curry from scratch. So I've got some fresh coriander and some bird's eye chilies. Some Suntrail Farms grapes, which are absolutely huge. They're like plums. Got some potatoes and also a melon, so we can make a bit of a fruit salad with the strawberries and the blueberries that I got in Sainsbury's. Got some tender stem broccoli. I really like this. I got 3 of these and it was £1.20 a pack. I got 2 lots of this wafer thin Brunswick ham. I think this is £1.25, I think, or £1.50, and you get 125 grams, but it's really, really nice and really good quality. So I got 2 of those for sandwiches and things. Pack of snack sausage rolls. These were £1 instead of £2.50. I've got 2 lots of coffee from Starbucks. This was down to £2.50 and you get 10 pods in each, so that's a really good price for that. Some of the Hearty Food Co chips, which I buy all the time. I've got some of the Hearty Food Co. battered white fish fillets. If you are a regular viewer, you'll know that I used to buy these, and I think they were around £1.80. Then I went in just before we went on holiday, and they had gone up to £3 something. And I did moan a lot, and I went in today and they're £1.99 again, so I'm not quite sure what happened, but maybe they just stopped selling them, so they've dropped the price, so that's all good. Back to buying these. These are really good quality, and yeah, they're really, really nice. I got some tuna. This was 55p a tin, so I got 4 just to make like tuna mayo salads and sandwiches and things. Some granola and some cookie crisps. This is about £1.75, which is not too bad. 4 tins of the Italian peeled plum tomatoes. I've got a few recipes that require those. I got 2 Pepsi Max. I think this was 2 for £3 maybe, something like that. And Robinson's double strength squash, because it was £2 instead of $3.50, and you'll know that I don't like the quadruple strength one, so I got one of those. Some of the Nestle protein yogurts. So I got a couple yesterday and a couple more today, so they were 75p each. And I also got some of these Muller Light chocolate fix layers. So these are Belgian milk chocolate, and these ones are orange flavour. I think they were like £1.25 for 4. 12 free range eggs, some dried sage, some garlic granules, some cayenne pepper, and I managed to find tandoori curry powder in Tesco, which was what I was looking for yesterday. So now I've got tikka and tandoori, which is good. Got some hula hoops flavourings. This is like a multi-pack. Doesn't feel like there's a great deal in there, to be honest. This was £1 and they are like spicy, a bit like the puffs, I think. 6 packs of sweet and salty popcorn. This was, I think, £1.25 for 6. And my son's really into popcorn. You could get it at the bars and things on holiday, and he was constantly eating it, so I thought I'd get him some. I've got some puffs, which were, I think they're £1.35 for 6, so I've got 6 salt and vinegar and 6 ready salted over there. I got a pack of fridge raiders. There's 3 little packets in there for £1. Some cheese singles to go with, maybe with the fish portions. Sometimes I make like buns out of them, like filet of fish, like a McDonald's thing. I got, so I think they're 70p now. Got some extra mature cheddar. This is 350 grams and it was £2.50, which I thought was quite a good price. 2 sandwich fillers and a salt and pepper. I can't speak today. You can tell I haven't done this for ages. A salt and pepper baguette. This is going to be mine and Steve's like Friday night treat instead of getting a takeaway. We really like it. I'll freshen up the baguette by, you know, sprinkling it with water, toasting it, and then we'll have this on the top, and we put sliced cucumber, chilli, and then like chilli, cayenne pepper sort of thing. And then we've got those crisps, and these ones, you can see everything is wet because it's raining so hard. Some lightly sea salted ones, and then we just watch a movie or something and the kids do something else. So it's just quite a nice little thing, and it's a lot cheaper than getting a takeaway. Got some pasta. I got a bigger bag because it worked out cheaper. I think it's £1.65 if you buy the big bag. I got 2 of the Stockwell salad creams, which I believe were 70p maybe. I can't quite remember. My brain isn't working today. But they haven't had these in for a long time, and when I did my comparison video, these are comparable to the Heinz light salad cream, and the ingredients and everything are very similar. It tastes good, but it's a lot cheaper, so I got those. Wholemeal toasty bread. I think this was reduced. Was it? I think it was. Yes, it was 62p, so I got a loaf of that. And I also got some of the oven bottom muffins. These were 74p, and even though they are obviously on, I think they're on today's date, they are just so soft and they stay soft for ages. Some of these Lindor chocolate bars, £1.50 for 4 little bars. I want to make some fajitas, and I looked at the kits, but the only kits they had were the old El Paso ones, and all you get in them is fajita seasoning, wraps and salsa, and it worked out so much cheaper. The fajita seasoning is 80p, the salsa was £1, and the wraps are 80p, and so your kit comes to a lot less if you do it that way than if you buy it individually, and you don't get anything different. I got some raisin munch bars and some salted caramel munch bars. I think these are £1 and you get 6. I got some forest fruit yogurt crispy slices and some caramel crunch bars. Like I said, we're completely out of pretty much everything. I got some semi-skimmed milk and some oat milk. We usually have this in our Nespresso frother with our coffees, and then the boys have this on cereal or oat milk. They don't really mind which one. I got a Radox Care and Nourish hand wash. This was only £1.50, and that's its normal price. It wasn't even on offer. It's 500ml and it's shea butter and ginger, which sounded quite nice. Some tie handle food bags, because I've got really piddly sized ones at the moment and it's really annoying me because nothing fits in them. I got some of this Oxy Power stain remover. They did a Vanish one that was like £7 something, and Tesco's own was £2.80. And when we were away, because we were in the pools a lot, the chemicals that they use have bleached the boys' swimming shorts, or not bleached them, but turned a lot of them yellow. And like they've got yellow marks on some of the writing and things. And because some of them were like expensive ones, because my teenage son bought stupidly expensive shorts to go on holiday with, and so did my husband, I really want to try and get the yellow out, because otherwise they are just no good. I don't know what the chemicals are that they use, but the shorts especially have gone a very strange colour, so I want to try and get that out. I don't know if this will work or not, because obviously I've already washed them all. I'll give it a go. It's worth it for £2.80. I got deodorant. This is £2.70 for a big one, so got one of those. That's for my husband. I also got this for him because he's a real fan of single malt Scotch whiskey, and this was on offer. I think it should have been £37 and it was £25. And to be honest, I picked it up because the man next to me was Scottish, and he picked one up and he said this is one of the best single malt Scotch whiskies in the world. And the Tesco lady sort of laughed, and he said, no, I'm from Scotland and I'm being deadly serious. He was like, this is the best and this is such a good price. So I was like, oh, okay then, try that. I don't know, probably a load of rubbish, but I don't know, it's not too bad a price. I got a pomegranate candle because I don't have any candles. And I also got a little treat for the boys, so 2 dark chocolate salted caramel bars and the fruit gums for my youngest. So that is everything I bought. I actually spent just over £120 plus what I spent in Sainsbury'S yesterday, but we're pretty stocked up now for a while, which is good. So this week we're going to be having fajitas. I'm making a chicken tikka masala curry. I'm also going to be doing spaghetti and meatballs and a shepherd's pie. We're going to have stick and filler one night, and then the boys on Friday will have battered fish portions like McDonald's fillets. I'll put some lettuce and some tartar sauce and that in those. And what's that? I think that is pretty much what I've planned out. There will also be salads in there as always. Whenever we can't think of anything else, it's like chicken salad. So that is it for this week. I'm glad to be back. I hope that everyone is doing okay. I will be putting some little clips of our holiday food and restaurants and little bits and bobs in the ends of my upcoming Meals of the Week videos at some point when I get round to sorting for all the footage. There's also some photos over on Instagram, which is just Victoria_Foulger if you're interested. And I will be back really, really soon with another video. Take care, guys.
Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.